No, I don't like change, but I know it's good for me.
I think change is important. I also think change is inevitable.
For my personal life, I don't like change.
I do not enjoy change. I'm a very stubborn person. It takes me a while to get used to change.
Change is a must.
Changes is necessary.
I don't know if anyone actually likes change.
I do like change.
When change comes about, it's a chance for me to really kind of step out and do something.
A lot of times we perceive time as something that is linear. But when you think about it, time can also be arboreal. It can be circular. So, 1 year comes after the other, and experiences that you have or the years that you've gone through, they overlap each other one after another in a form of, almost like a concentric circle, like layers, like 3 rings on a bark.
Everything is about impermanent in life, which is things come and things go and then keep changing, replaced by others. So this is overall like how I experience the time in the moment for those changing.
It's about me trying to claim my memory and the meaning I put behind items. So personally, again, I don't trust my memory. The red dot is an attempt for me to claim them as mine, technically branding them as Amani's. Amani's memory, Amani's items, Amani's collection. Yeah.
My artwork is it's time, so the title is 137 because it references, so the piece is actually to be taken as a film or a still, but I'm interested in showing how movement can be broken down into parts and I love print, so I wanted to explore the idea of moving still, of movement within a still print. And it's 137 because each centimeter of the print represents 0.2 seconds.
In the moment that I'm taking care of my baby, I saw what she's looking, and I can see from her eyes that the mommy is with a white, it's like a disappeared thingy, like you can't see anything from here when I'm talking to her. But she doesn't respond also. Because maybe that's the period she's learning from parents' expression, looking at your mouth and all that. I think this is so important. But what she can see is only my eyes, so she reacts very little reaction.
For me, the chair is a symbol for stability, security and all that. So like the idea of living as a person, like I feel like you always have to move forward to look something like you want to do in life. So as you go along, just when you thought that you find something that you enjoy, and you do enjoy it, and you do live for that thing, there's always that feelings that you feel like, oh, I feel like this is not enough. I feel like I want more. So it's always like a constant redeveloping yourself to become like a better person maybe and all that. Yeah.
I started embroidering when I was younger through my mom, who was a seamstress, but I never found it interesting or was particularly drawn to it. And then as I grew older, I started seeing all these contemporary artists using embroidery as a medium. And they really took things to the next level, which made me think that I should also attempt to challenge myself to do something different. And I was really into life drawing at the time. So instead of drawing my models, I would embroider them. And yeah, that was how I started Times New Romance.
This artwork is about the connection between one another, directly and indirectly. I would say that it is about interdependence with one another, yeah.
Some of the thoughts that I had over the last 2 years about this unseen aspect of the pandemic, and really it comes back to this issue of how disproportionately women have been affected by the pandemic, yet that burden carried by women is so invisible. We rarely really see it, or if we do see it, we take it for granted. Women instead are painted as superheroes for being able to burn the candle at both ends, because you're expected to go to work, you're expected to take care of the children, you're expected to manage the burden of the pandemic. And what I wanted to show from my works was the facade of women who have gone through this period, how stoic they are, how strong they are, are. And this veneer of calm, not because we're superheroes, but because, look, this is the reality we've all existed in for so long, for generations. We all know what it's like to be burdened unfairly. And my works also reveal the other side of it, and that's what happens when you walk around the sculptures, where you see the turmoil and the frustration and the anger and the rage that every woman must be feeling, but there's no way to express it. And yeah.
3 words.
I actually don't like describing myself, but I asked a friend for this. I would say because of like it up.
Creative, I guess. Not sure.
Childish curiosity adult. Tai lalat. My 3 moles on my face.
The answer I got response was cat, dog, mouse.
Probably chaotic. That's it.
I'm adaptive. Go with the flow.
I guess it would be loud yet private.
I want to say hard, soft, and contradictory.
Feminist, humanitarian, and liberal.
We're holding back each other in the things we do. It's all so blue. Yeah, what if we could grow just like the flowers through the concrete? Just you and me.